What up, world? It's your favorite entrepreneur, Leon Entrepreneur Boja, aka Mr. Awesome. Because you already know, I'm awesome as always. But listen, guys, I'm going to show you in the next 52 weeks how you can benefit from this platform, right? And this could be the last year you ever work your 9 to 5. Now, this is what I'm going to do for you, right? In the next 52 weeks, right? This is what we're going to talk about. In the next 52 weeks, I'm going to show you how to make money, right? And retire your boss without selling or recruiting. Right? I'm going to show you how you're going to do that. How you can fire your boss without selling or recruiting. Now, guys, before I get this started, I want you to have an open mind. I want you to sit there with no distractions and really take this information real serious, because I'm not going to sit here and go through a whole presentation and slap you in the face with one of those. So, I'm coming to you as a person, and I'm going to knock out all the fluff. I'm going to knock all of that out. I'm going to give it to you in the simplest terms possible, alright? So in the next 52 weeks, I'm going to show you how you can do it. And how we're going to do it, we're going to utilize a platform called iMarkets Live, IML for short. We're going to utilize that, and we're going to leverage it. Our team is PaidNation. PaidNation that leveraging iMarket Live to get this done for you. Now, here's what you get once you join our community. All we're offering is education and technology. The education is from beginner, mediate, or advanced. So, depending on where you are, we can start you right where you are. So just because you new to this, don't think this is hard. It's just new. When it was time for you to do something new, it was hard. Why? Because you didn't know it. But once you got to know it, guess what happened? Blew up, right? But anyways, let's get back here. So the education gives you the ability to learn a skill. Once you learn this skill, we're going to take the L off, and you'll be able to earn. Now, let me tell you something. You may be like, well, why did he do that? Whatever you learn, you can earn in whatever you learned that. So if you want to be a doctor, you have to learn to be a doctor. Once you learn how to be a doctor, guess what? You earn as a doctor. If you want to be a lawyer, you learn to be a lawyer, and then you'll be able to earn a lawyer's salary. Does that make sense? Cool. Now, not only that, you get to participate in a $5.3 trillion a day industry. A day. A day. You're learning about the Forex market, which is the foreign exchange, and you're also going to learn about crypto. Crypto adds another trillion, so we're going to round it off. So you're looking at around $7 trillion a day that you're going to be learning. So every day you have the ability to capitalize in a $7 trillion a day industry, right? And you can do this from any device. Any device. All you need is Wi-Fi. And you can do this, right? Now, on the other note, let's talk about our technology, right? Let me get this out of here. Let's talk about our technology. Now the technology, the first thing you get is IML Academy. Right? The reason why you get this, sorry for the handwriting. You get the IML Academy. Right? Now with the IML Academy, the great thing about this is the bloodline. This is the lifeline of your business. When you want to learn, it's about 100 plus videos, right? and it's going to take 2 to 3 hours to complete. So in the IML Academy, it's going to take you about 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours to complete this course, right? And I want you to keep this number in mind, those hours in mind, because I'm going to show you something in a minute. Not only that, you get IML TV. Now, IML TV is like Netflix on steroids, right? The reason is we have 6-figure earners teaching you how to trade every day of the week. That's making thousands of dollars consistently, guys. And we're going to show you have access to this, right? You also get the harmonic scanner. The harmonic scanner scans the market for you, does all the work for you. It does 90% of the work for you. All you have to do is the 10% copy and paste. So if you know how to copy and paste, guys, you can profit. You can definitely profit, guys. And that's the harmonic scanner. You also get Pep Talk, Night Owl, Pep Talk, which the CEO of the company every Sunday will give you the game plan for the week. And you're getting all of this, right? How can you get started? Right? That's always the good question. Okay, this sounds good, but how much is it, right? It's going to cost you, that look like an 8. It's going to cost you $225. So a $225 decision can change your life dramatically. Now let me ask you something. Look at this number. Before we get into it, you're going to spend $30,000 plus on college to learn this same stuff, right? In college, you're going to have to spend 4 years. You're going to have to spend 4 years in college, spending $30,000 plus, just to realize that you're only going to retire. Well, you're only going to get a job that's paying you 4 figures. So you're telling me I have to pay this school 5 figures just to come out to make 4? And then spend an extra 5 to 10 years to pay that back? That school loan back? Watch this. If you don't have $225, right? Out of this area over here, how much was your textbooks? Most college textbooks is $150. And how many courses? Here's the thing. You're going to get in school, and if you're not sure about the major you took, guess what? You got to start over. So you're going to buy another book. So you can come up with $225 just from putting up a textbook, right? Now, to keep this active, it's $164 a month. It's $164 a month. To keep your business active, up and running, to keep these tools, to keep all of this in your organization, is $164. Here's the thing. Here's the great part about this right here. The company says if you bring 2 people, right? The company says if you bring 2 people, they're going to waive the monthly subscription. So if you bring 2 people, it's going to waive the monthly subscription. So now you're getting all of this for free. Absolutely nothing, right? To go even further, now, can y'all say share for me? If you decide you want to share this information with someone, right? And you bring 3 people to the class, the company will pay you $150 a month. $150 a month. Now watch how this is going to duplicate. You ready? Because most people be like, all right, I don't want to really build a team. Here's the crazy part about this. Keep this in mind. This is what I figured out. Nothing that the company figured out, someone else. This is what I figured out. Everybody that's going to join this is going to want to do at least one of these things. Ready? They're going to either want to get the 2 people to get their membership for free, or they're going to learn this skill to make $5.50 a day to cover that monthly subscription. Watch this. Now, if they take this road and bring 2 people, your business is automatically going to grow regardless, right? Let's say that happens. They want to get theirs for free, all right? So they get theirs for free. Now you're looking at 12 people that dropped into your organization. The company is going to send you a check for $600 a month. They're going to pay this out weekly. But the total for the month is $600. Now you hit P600. This is P150. Let's say this happened again. They want to get theirs for free, so they bring 2, and they probably get that little one more just to make this 150. Once that happens, 30 people is in your organization, and now you are now earning $1,000. You just hit P1000. P1000, guys. And this is going to keep going on and going on and going on until you hit Chairman 10. At Chairman 10, you know, you got all of that money, right? At Chairman 10, it's 500 people, right? And that's 10K. That's 10K monthly. Monthly. You got 2 more platinums before you hit chairman, but I'm just giving you a rundown because everybody's in the organization is going to at least want to get their 2 and free. So once they get their 2 and free, it counts towards your next rank. So it can happen this way, or if you want to knock this off, you can sit there and learn this skill and learn how to make $5.50 a day. Now guys, with that being said, let me share something with you. I'm going to take all of this down. Let me share something with you. And like I told you, we're going to do that without selling or recruiting. So even if you get involved with this, your main focus, being that you're not selling or recruiting, your main focus is to make $5.50 a day. We're going to make more than that, but that would be a goal because you don't have to sell or recruit. Alright? Now, most people have a job, right? Right? Most people have a job. And their job is mainly to fund their bills. Their job mainly funds their bills. When your job should fund your dream. Your dream should take care of your bills, right? But here's the problem with this. Let me go in the middle. Here's the problem with this, guys. The job stands for just over broke. They're just going to pay you enough money to keep you around. Ask yourself this. When was the last time that your boss paid you enough to live in their neighborhood? They're not going to pay you enough to live in their neighborhood. They're going to pay you just enough not to quit. Just enough to get what you need and come back, right? And when people think that a job is the only way to make money, what usually happens? They think everything's a scam. They think everything's a scam. You're just confused about money, still confused about money. And it's okay. It's okay. The reason it's okay is because the way we were taught, of course we was taught that a job was the only source of income. So that means everything I see, I'm confused about it. It's not a scam. I'm just confused about what you're telling me. So the information just didn't resonate with me because I'm still confused about what you're saying. So that's why you're still confused about money, right? And when you call everything a scam, this is what usually happens. You end up poor. You end up poor. When I say poor, a lot of you probably got mad and said, oh, I'm not poor, I got money. I got money. Okay, that's cool, right? But poor, I'm talking about your mind. Passing over opportunities repeatedly, or passing over opportunity, I said repeatedly the first time, right? Yeah, I did. I'm talking like you about to answer me, right? But you're passing over opportunities regularly. And how do you know this? How do you know this? Watch this. Go to Walmart and look at their name badge. It's going to tell you how many years they worked there, right? Ask them how long you've been working here, exactly, and why are you still in the same position? So if you tell me you've been here for 33 years and you still an employee, I feel some type of way, because I'm gonna ask you, why didn't you become a manager? Like, why didn't you take on something else? One lady said to me that she didn't want the extra responsibility, right? And then turned around the next day and complained about how much money she was making. She passed over her opportunity. She passed over her opportunity. Because once she would have took advantage of it, I don't care if it was more responsibility. Once she would have took advantage of it, what was going to happen next is that now she can take that skill and go anywhere she wants and start off with money at a different rate than everybody else, because she obtained the skill, but she didn't. So she passed over her opportunity. And before I get off of this, a lot of people ask for a blessing. They asking God, please help me. I need to pay this light bill. I need to pay my car note. God, I need. All right, you're asking him for it. But your blessing will never come wrapped the way you want it to be wrapped. It's always going to come the way he delivers it to you. It's never going to come wrapped. But you have to take the time to understand what he sent you. That was it, guys. But once you realize and stop passing over opportunities, then you will become rich, guys. Then you'll become rich. Residual income creates happiness. Once you got money, you're happy. How many people got money and they're happy? Shoot, if I got money, I'm happy all day. And especially if it's coming without me actually doing no physical work. So I'm getting a check every month for, let's say you're getting a check every month for 10 grand. You're not going to be happy? You're not going to be happy that you didn't have to go out there and fight traffic, that you didn't have to go listen to somebody in your ear, that you didn't have to go out there and have to get a task done before a certain time, and if you don't get it, you get fired, but a check is coming residually. Boy. But before I get out of here, you guys need to stop settling for less. And at first, I didn't know what he meant by settle. Well, he gave me the acronym. But then I'm thinking, a lot of people do settle for less. You settle for less than what you are when I know you can be more than what you can. But you're settling because it seems easier or seems easy to think like employees. This is the reason why, this right here is the reason why you're poor and you think everything's a scam and you still have a job. It's because here, when you settle, this is what you're doing. You're skipping the rich part. And this is the reason why I wrote rich right here, because if you notice, when you settle for something, you're not going to become rich. You're going to become poor because you stopped. That's like, let's say this is the max level, right? This is the max level. This is the beginner level, right? The starting point. So this is the starting point, right? Once you going up, and this is your settle point. This is where you say, you know what? I can't go no further than this. This is where I'm going to settle at. This is, you know, I'm going to stop here because this is all I can do. The world's not letting me go no further than this. Okay, so this is your max potential right here. This is your rich point. This is where you become rich, right? But from here, your starting point, you started going towards it, right? And at some point in time, you settled. You stopped. That means this bracket here, you're not even working towards. Why? Because you just stopped moving. And you settled right here. So being that you settled right here, only thing is because now you're going to become poor, passing over opportunities because you're going to keep wanting to settle. You're going to think everything's a scam. You're going to always be confused about money. Why? Because you're poor. And I'm sorry to say that word like that, but hey. And you're still going to have a job that's going to leave you poor. So why settle? Knowing that. Knowing that. So the opportunity is now, guys. The opportunity is now. Don't wait to when you really hurt. You know? Get in here now. No opportunity wasted, guys. Now. Let's get in here right now and get you started. Look, the trade is crazy. To get you started in a $7 trillion a day industry, guys. So with that being said, I know I went over my time, but guys, I'm just super excited to show you guys in the next 52 weeks how we about to blow this thing up. And guys, I'll do this for anybody, because at the end of the day, you need to really think about what you're doing with your life and how you want to manifest it. So guys, with this being said, let's get it. And I'm out. Signing off.